Hey, hey, Facebook land. Hope everybody is doing well today. I am so feeling that full moon energy. Oh my God, I'm feeling fired up today. I got rid of a whole bunch of shit yesterday and burnt a piece of paper and did a bunch of journaling and put my crystals outside to recharge so they're all vibrating all over the place. It's really fun. So today I'm just feeling fired up and ready for what's next. And I wanted to just pop in and talk about, marketing 101 and understanding demographics. Oh my God, it's so boring. Who cares what shoes your clients wear or what magazines they read or what coffee shops they go to or what TV shows they watch? That is so surface level, and you're really not diving deep into what it is that your clients really, really want from you and how you can support them in a better, more positive way. So I like to go a little bit deeper, and I like to ask questions that really, really dive into what that person is struggling with, or maybe what they're celebrating, and how you can support them and help them in a better, more positive way. So these are some of the questions that I ask when I'm doing some journaling and reading into what I need to, when I'm creating content or when I'm speaking to a client, when I'm creating a new service package, anything like that. So first question I ask is, what does my client struggle with the most? That's a pretty generic question, but you can really dive deep into that, especially if you start journaling and start, free form writing and just getting it all out. So the ways you can find out what your client struggles with the most is to think about what language they use when they speak to you. Or if you don't have any clients yet, or you're just starting out, you can do some research on people in your industry and read into their Facebook groups, go into their, forums, anything like that, and look at the language that they're using. Look at the questions that they're asking. Look at the things that they're asking for help with. Because if they're asking for help and you have a solution to that problem, that's half the battle. So think about those kind of things, and then consider what language you use. So when you're speaking to people, even if you don't have clients and you're just speaking to people on the streets or at the coffee shop or your friends, what language do you use when you're speaking to them? That's important when you're creating content or any kind of service, to understand who you are so that you can show up as you, knowing what language you use, knowing the things that you teach, so that you can support people in a better way. What are the questions you ask people when you're having a conversation? Do you just ask surface level questions, or are you diving deep into what their true hopes, fears, dreams are? So consider that. Another thing I like to do is the top 10 things, or the top 5 or top 15 things that you talk about that you want your people to know. So even if you're just talking to a friend, what are the top 10 things you want that friend to know? That's something to consider and something to maybe journal about or think about, and really start going a little bit deeper rather than just this surface level crap that doesn't really get you very far. Another thing to think about is what makes you unique. What makes you stand out? What makes you different? Are you playful and fun? Are you more serious? Are you a little bit wild and crazy? I don't know how you show up. But think about that and just show up like that. The way that you act in front of your immediate family without the mask on is the way that you need to show up everywhere. So I'm very playful. I'm full of surprises. I can be a little bit serious, very heart-centered. So that is how I show up when I show up on Facebook Lives, on a live stage, at a live event, at a networking event, with my family, with my friends, everything. That is how I show up as me. So who are you and how do you show up? Hey, Kelly. Yes, sister. The next thing you need to ask is, why do your people come to you? So even if you don't have clients, you can look at your friend base and look at why they come to you. Why do they love you? Because your friends don't just hang out with you because they don't like you. They hang out with you because they love you and they want to spend time with you. So why? Think about it. It's something to consider, and it's a great way to dive into knowing your people a little bit more, having a better understanding of who they are and why they do what they do, so that you can show up better and in a more positive way for your people, whether they are paying you or not. Doesn't matter. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. Share this out if you felt like it was useful and could be sent out to other people. And if you are not signed up for my Share Your Message challenge, you can do so. I will leave the link in the comments, but it is cindyvanornum.com/challenge. And it's a free challenge, 10 days, no weekends. And we're going to have some fun. Today was day 2, so still lots of time to join in and get sharing your message. Have a great day, everybody. You're welcome, Toots. Have a good day. Bye.